promise I would be something better. Energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting. A curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working. I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit. I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch. I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit. Hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent. Cause I'm so close, I can taste it. Wanted away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest, and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted, it's been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot.
Oh, hello, hi. Y'all caught me. Sorry. Hello and welcome to our TV Wednesday. Hi, I'm JC, and the lovely that way Morgan has joined me. Thank you, Morgan. Um, and with that, we'll let her introduce herself in all her wonderfulness. Take it
Okay.
away.
Hello, my name is Morgan Lee, and I'm an indie author and a freelance editor. I have a YouTube channel where I will be posting eventually, sometime soon. Yeah, and that's me.
Yay! And I'm JC. I have books. She also has books. Did you mention you have books? I don't know if you
No.
mentioned you have books, but she also has books. Um, and I have an online store with writer merch, and I have a blog and an online magazine and stuff that I rarely ever remember to say. But it's all in the description box. Um, and yeah. And we did decide on a date for the
Oh,
next poetry night, which is July 27th, Sunday. It's usually at the same time, so I think 5
yeah.
Eastern, 4 Central. Mark your
Mhm.
calendars and come with your new poetry.
Channel?
Um,
Is it my channel?
yes, it's
Okay.
your channel this time. Yay! And with that, we will say hello to chat. Shannon popped in, saying hi and making friends with the like button, about to head into a 1.5 hour class, to which I said, good luck and have fun. I'm not sure which one was the right one to say. Some classes you go in knowing they're not going to be fun, and some,
Yeah.
you never know. So I thought both. Hi, Randy. Welcome to the chaos. There will be no chaos. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello, Elise. Heidi. Smash. Thank you for smashing the like button. Leaving the stream running for watch hours, but I'm lurking. Thank you, D, for the lurky loot. You know, you know what I meant. Words are hard. They're a struggle. I don't know why they're a struggle today. I woke up really late today, and my body, for the first time I woke up, my body was like, no. Mm-mm. And I sprayed some biofreeze on my painful knees, went back to sleep, and woke up 2 hours later. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, K Joy. Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. How are you? Um, what are you working on tonight, Morgan? Or do you know yet?
Ooh, I don't know. So I'm doing my 6-month challenge, and I've been slacking so hard.
No!
Yes.
Not in the beginning of the challenge.
Anything with myself. I'm so
You should
angry.
always restart on July 1st.
I don't want to do that though.
Okay,
I'm giving myself a reason to stop.
gotcha, gotcha.
Um, I lurk. Oh, I'm glad you
Oh,
said hi.
I'm really glad you said hi. Thank you. Oh,
But
uh,
yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I haven't been writing. I haven't been reading. I've fallen down several social media rabbit holes past the time I'm supposed to.
no,
I haven't been.
no.
So I haven't been walking. I haven't been drinking water.
Okay, we have to get back on track.
Nothing.
And by we I mean you. But
Yeah,
to get back on track, Morgan, what's happening? Why do you think that you're
I
off
don't
track?
know. Um, I don't know. I don't know what kind of derailed me.
Do you have a reward system planned? Like if you hit a certain milestone, you get this or you get to do this. I know some people aren't fans of reward systems, but sometimes they work.
I don't have a reward system. I could try to implement one.
But do they work for you? Because if they don't work, then it doesn't really matter.
I've never really tried one because I feel like they don't work because I could just if I just reward myself anyway. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but if you reward yourself without doing the thing that you were want to reward yourself for, wouldn't you feel slightly? Well, no. That's also not a good mindset to have to feel guilty either, but I don't know.
Yeah, when I feel guilty, then I just give up. So that's not a good motivator.
But you like gamifying stuff. Maybe make it a game. Make it. Hmm.
Yeah.
Are you doing the challenge with anyone?
I mean, not specifically. Like I'm part of the Discord group, but like still it's like not as it's not somebody checking in like, "Hey, did you do this today?"
Oh, yeah.
So, I could have wrote my friend into it. I could
You
have
know,
wrote
you
people I
know,
friended into it.
you also know a couple of people who I believe are doing this challenge, like Laura
Oh yeah, and Esther.
and Esther, and you could just like, hey, can you hold me accountable?
True, true.
Yes. Hi, because like when me and Anna are gonna do the 75-day hard challenge, whatever, but we're gonna like check in with each other and like, hey, did you get this done and
Yeah.
whatnot. So at least that's the plan. Whether we do it or not, because she is like in the future, but
Yeah. So
it's a
you
little harder. But
time.
I'm actually kind of crafting my own little challenge. I haven't finished yet because I kind of want to do something between the 75-day hard and the 6 month, but mixing. It, I'll explain it in a video coming soon. Which challenge are we talking? Morgan is doing the 6 month challenge.
Yeah. 6 months, change your life, get your life together
Jenna
out of
Streety
control.
did a video. Jenna Streety has a video. Someone else did a video, didn't they? I can't remember.
Mhm.
I just know Jenna Streety's video, and she has a Discord too that everyone's seemingly a
Yeah.
part of. And I know the 75 hard Katie Wismer is the one. She didn't start it, but that's where I saw it at. And a lot
Yeah.
of people are doing the 75 hard one. I've seen more videos for that. 6 months is a lot to commit to.
It is. It is.
What about making it like a point system? I've seen people make a life RPG Notion board to
Oh.
gamify their task. What about making one for the 185? Yeah, Jenna Street's calling it the 185 insane, which is really just 6 months.
Mhm.
But I know making a complicated Notion board is more procrastinating than productive. What
Yeah.
shiny new the new shiny tracker could help. Yeah, it could. And you like Notion, right? Don't you like Notion? Or is it,
It's a love-hate relationship with Notion.
I'm
It
considering
takes a lot
trying.
to build.
Okay, good. I'm so glad you spelled out what it said. Hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, but I don't expect to beat the challenge. There's points too, though. Ooh,
Okay.
that's the QWERTY challenge, right? The one QWERTY is doing. I think that's the one because I think I've heard other people talking about that one too. Could be different person, but I thought it was QWERTY. I will give a little hint. My crafted challenge is going to be the 75/90. That's how I'm going to mix that up.
75/90.
Uh-huh. Because there are going to be some goals that are going to be like 75-day hard kind of thing. And
Mhm.
then the more life goals. Okay, I guess the writing specific goals are going to be more like 75 days hard type of deal. Minus the weekends. I'm not including weekends in my challenge. And the 90-day thing is going to be more like the life goals, like the mental health and self care and trying to get back into some physical movement and activity, those kind of things. Because I feel like those take a little longer to
Yeah.
develop the habit and get back in the swing of things to do. So weekends don't exist. They exist, but they exist not for writing. I mean, it's not that I don't do work because I edit my video on Saturday, but I like video editing, so it doesn't feel like work to me.
Mm.
I wrote up a new outline for an old story. Ooh, and I've written blogs, poetry, and social posts. Otherwise, no fiction writing this year. That's fine.
Mm. Yeah.
You've released some books last year, more than one, multiple. I think you're doing good. What do you do all day? Me or Morgan? I was say Morgan works most of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I do work on stuff.
I think it all fell apart when I took my phone to bed.
On days off, like what do you do? I mean, most of Saturday is spent editing my video, which I know some would consider work, but like I said, I like video editing, so I don't necessarily consider it work. But that is pretty much all most of my Saturday. Sunday, I try to do some kind of self care activity, crochet, color, watch some movies or some TV, just relax and chill, or maybe plan for the next week. Either one, which planning doesn't sound anyway. Planning sounds like work, but
planning is necessary. It's setting you up for success.
Yes, and planning can be self care if it helps you mentally, knowing that you're going into the next week with an agenda. And Leslie said, from Books, Purrs, and Girls, she did a pop up stream on Sunday night, I think, and I said I was planning my week, and she said, "Oh, you have an agenda. That's so nice. I should do that." And I was like, now whether the agenda all gets completed, that's a whole nother issue. But it's planned. It's written. Oh, thank you. Oh no, not early birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Happy early birthday. I sent you. Oh, I love cards. Thank you. Know when it'll arrive. Hope you have a nice one. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. That's so sweet. I appreciate that so much. I love cards. uh, Renee says, so how do you stay so consistent on your videos? I have 4 kids, and it's been a hard balance for me. Well, I only see. People say that I'm consistent, but I feel like I've dropped the ball on my videos. I feel like I'm because I only do a vlog video every week. Remember, I used to do 2.
But you still do.
There
one.
used to be a vlog video and then a sit down video.
Damn, I haven't posted a video in like 3 months.
Renee, I film every day. I don't know how else to like, I don't. Maybe be more specific. What do you mean? And how do I stay consistent with my videos? Because I vlog, so it's kind of like just filming what I do or don't do. But yes, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Not me saying happy birthday to myself. It's fun. Do you have any tips for someone who wants to write but is in school, like as far as scheduling? And thank you. What's your best time of day to like? What's the best time creatively for you, morning or night? Because then the advice would be different. Either I would say maybe get up a half hour earlier than you normally do if you're a morning person and squeeze in a little bit of writing there. And if you're a night person, maybe take a half hour from something else you would normally do in the evening and use that to write. So I would say it depends on what kind of Morgan might have different advice.
I mean, this is not advisable advice, but like if it was high school, I just write during class. But if it's like college and you're paying for education, then I would probably just write in the evenings, or just like JC said, if you write better in the mornings, wake up a little bit earlier and carve out some time to get it done before you have to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then weekends, if you don't do very much on the weekends, at least dedicating a couple of hours to that, and make those non-negotiable. So don't let anybody say like change your schedule for you, and make sure like that's like your sacred writing time.
Yeah, your time is precious.
Mm-hmm.
Put a sign on the door. No one allowed during this time.
Yeah.
I'm writing. It isn't how many, JC. It's the every week thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Oh.
get a video up. So
I mean, I kind of feel like, yeah.
yeah.
That's what I mean, yes, but I guess I'm thinking in terms of what I used to be able to put up. I used to do 2, and now it's down to 1. So to me, there's like a decrease. But I see what y'all saying. I see what y'all was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. I think her Saturday being her video editing day is the secret. Means she's done filming. Means the video goes up soon. The rest of the time to carry your phone and record. Yeah. How do you know what to film every day when you don't have a writing update? Really? Oh, these are very hard questions. um, or maybe during your lunch, just enough. Oh, well, yeah, because I'm. I mean, if you've ever watched my vlogs, I'm not writing every single clip. Sometimes
Just whatever you're doing, right? Like,
yeah, whatever you do, whatever you're doing, and feel comfortable sharing.
yeah.
That's the other thing. Not because it's not going to be fun for you if you're not comfortable sharing whatever it is you're sharing. Like if you're just doing it just to get a clip, but you're not comfortable in that clip. But I mean, that doesn't mean you can't. Just because you're not currently writing in a clip, you could talk about your story, or you could talk about what you're doing in preparation for your story.
Yeah.
Evening, night, yes, evenings. Okay, sorry, I'm an evening person too. I'm in college right now, and I feel like I don't have time. What time does your last class end?
Yeah. And is it like the same time every day? Like, how many hours are you taking? Do you have to work as well?
Oh, at least
Mm-hmm.
I do. I streaming is hard too. I I really I admire the people who can stream every day or almost daily, like Shannon. That's streaming one day is
I did
hard.
that for a month, and that was hard. I don't know how she does it all the time.
I remember that month, and I looked at you like Morgan is such a rock star. Like,
And I did it once, and I didn't do it again.
like, it's hard, and people stream on Twitch every day, or even 3 days a week. One day is hard. Just like that's a lot. Also, if you have chunks of time between classes, like an hour or two, finding somewhere you can put on noise canceling headphones and get some words in, yes.
Yeah.
If you're a person who enjoys the coffee shop atmosphere, because I know for me, sometimes that actually helps the words flow better, or the library, whichever one works.
Yeah.
But some people can't write in a coffee shop or a library because they feel like people are looking at them and watching them. So I don't know if that works for you. Oh no, you're fine. You're just making me think about things I've never thought about how to answer. It's fine. I should probably, think of these things. You could also just vlog when you do have updates and not record a vlog every week, but perhaps every month or something. I used to do every other week when I was doing the additional videos. I used to vlog only every other week, but then I wasn't able to do the sit down videos, so I felt like I kind of had to vlog to do something. JC Cheshire Pope on Twitch streams quite a bit, but for just a few hours on weekdays.
That's too much.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It drains.
I feel like Kate Kavanaugh streams. I mean, she's not streaming for the next 2 weeks, I think. But so she's taking a break, but she streams every day. I'm like, I just wouldn't. And then by yourself, Morgan, you're great by yourself. I don't feel like I'm staying still because I don't really have an update some days. I just don't want to come across boring and whatnot. Well, if it helps you, Renee, I always think I come across boring in my videos because I don't have the aesthetic thing that a lot of people, a lot of vloggers have. That aestheticness. They're going out, they're hiking, they're going to the parks, and they're living life. And I'm just like, yeah, my vlogs don't look like that. So sorry.
I mean, you got to post what you got.
Yeah, like if I could go out and hike and I'm like, unless you want to see me doubled over in pain in 5 minutes of that hike, I don't think that'll be very entertaining. Oh, you feel like you don't have enough content for weekly vlogs, maybe a monthly vlog where you have more time to edit and focus more on just cutting the quiet and not taking hours of B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's making Twitch pennies, and I know he's a full-time author now.
Oh, that's nice.
When I think about the whole Twitch actually pays people thing,
Yeah.
I contemplate it. I know even with love, if I did Twitch, I contemplate it. But no.
Do it. Woo!
No, because I really just genuinely don't like Twitch.
Bells and whistles for me, personally.
Huh?
It's a lot of bells and whistles for me.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could stream it.
Yeah, I'm not a bells and whistles person. I go to support my friends who stream on Twitch.
Too much is going on. Too much to look at for me.
Yeah, and now I was about to say something that's probably controversial, so I'm not going to say it. They're I don't know how to whoa.
Asynchronous.
Thank you. Online classes, but they're so easy, so essay heavy. It hurts. I've been packing a whole lot. I mean, a half hour here and a half hour there, it really does add up. So even if you're not able to get a whole few hours of time, it'll start to add up, and then eventually you'll start being, wanting to figure out how to add more time, and hopefully your friends won't get mad when you see less of them because you're writing. I forget to say there's 6 weeks too. Oh, yeah, I've done online, so yeah. Online, people think online classes are easier. They're not.
I don't really
Huh?
I don't really like online classes.
I prefer in person because they're just I like in person. 6 to 7:30 used to be his stream time, Monday through Friday, but now it varies more, and it's sometimes only 3 of those mornings. Oh, you mean A? Oh God, that did say A for AM. Oof. Yeah, I would never be awake for that. No, people want to see regular people things. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm nervous to stream, but I can talk. But I can talk to my camera all day. Same, same. I I told my daughter one time she thought I was talking to her last week. She thought I was talking to her last week. I was like, no, I'm talking to my friends on the camera. The people whoever watches, talking to them. Oh, but as far as the nervousness to stream, Renee, I can't speak for Morgan. I still get nervous every single time.
I don't think I've ever been nervous.
It shows.
Because I feel like it's just the same as talking to the camera.
But it's okay. So here's how it's different to me. Because I'm talking to the camera, but I'm not expecting anyone to respond to me because it's the camera. No one's gonna respond to me. They don't know I'm speaking to them until they watch the video.
Mhm.
But with the live stream, especially if you're by yourself, it's like I'm talking and I have to wait for a response, and there's just dead air silence, and then you don't know if they're going to respond, and they like it
Then you just keep talking until they respond. You just keep talking, and then you catch up to the conversation when the chat box
Sarah Sutton vlogs had me hooked for a long time because of how she just lived her life.
Mm.
She has aesthetic, but you saw her create it. Yeah, she does. I love her vlogs. Maybe be a co-host sometime.
Mhm.
Yeah, start with co-hosting. If you're scared to or nervous to do it on your own, start with co-hosting. I have thought
Mhm.
about that. Do what? Uh,
Twitch,
was
I
that?
think.
Oh God, am I that? No. Okay. Oh no, no, Randy. Well, you know what? I did tell Eva once that I would never do Twitch. I'm not gonna say never now, because I've just learned you just should never say never because sometimes you just have to step out of your bounds of comfort.
Mhm.
But right now, I don't see that happening. I just I don't like. I feel like you. I feel like you should like the medium you're going to be on.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
uh, what I'd love is creators getting paid for their time. I mean, I would love it if YouTube paid a lot. I mean, they do pay whenever you reach the threshold, which is not as often as some of y'all might think. I think Twitch is easier to find appropriate live streams of people you don't know.
Mhm.
I don't go looking for people I don't.
I don't either. I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't know them.
Right. To be fair, which is not. That doesn't sound good now that I think about it.
But I'm honest. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a
To be
creature of
fair,
habit.
okay. So here's my controversial opinion, which I was gonna say, which I'm like, no, I don't know if I should say that, but I don't like raids on Twitch. Like that's one of the main things that bugs me on Twitch. Um, because if I'm in a zone, and then someone gets raided, and then there's just this big all, it throws
It's
me
very
off.
destructive.
Yes, and it's different when you're watching a Twitch stream that's music and a reaction stream because that's different.
Mhm.
It's already noisy and whatever, but yeah, okay. Sorry for the hot take. Um, to be fair, I don't see that many streams in general. Some just don't work well with the time as other. I can read. It's not the same experience on this side of things as on that side for sure. It's way easier to find live streams. Also, the videos aren't there forever, so people are more likely to actually talk. True. Very true. For me, it's just the on the spot that gets me every time. Yeah. Can't wait for JC's camera to start answering.
When it does, that'll be quite the video.
Oh, yeah, I might have to put the camera down if it starts to answer. Video I can edit it. Yes, that part too. For me, if I make a mistake or say something that I shouldn't say, and I can't rewind it and take it back if I'm live. Like, and I'm more liable if I'm by myself to say something I probably just really shouldn't. But just saying, yeah, I can't take it back on live. If it's a video, I can edit it out. Which is funny because some people say that's what they don't like about video, and like they don't like about doing videos versus live. They
Mm.
don't like the fact that they would have to edit it out, and I'm like, yeah, that would make it better for me. Hi, Joanne. We're gonna get into a sprint soon, Joanne. Way too nervous to even make videos. Y'all are way stronger than. Oh, you're underestimating yourself, but you you can
We
do
all,
more than you can do more than you think you can.
yeah.
I do shorts. Yes, Eva does shorts. Uh, Eva, do you still do your poetry in shorts too? You could have just ended it there. I wished YouTube paid. I mean, they do pay. I've gotten some payouts, just it's not as much as not on YouTube either. I play on. Wait, whoa. Well, not on YouTube even. I play on Meta and TikTok, but not consistently like some people. Like some people in capital letters. Felt like I felt shots fired. Like, I'm not sure what you're laughing at me for. Hi, Hi, Jody. How are you? Hi, Tiff. We're gonna sprint and soon, because I know Tiff needs to write. They are kind of odd in the writing sphere.
I think that was the rate.
Okay, yeah. Stream raiders are fun to be a part of.
Each
I
their own.
usually, whenever someone, yeah, whenever someone raids, I leave the raid most of the time. Raids generate more channel points, which lend to things that are fun or funny, or even paid services translated over with enough points. Good to know. In case I ever decide to dabble. I think writers raid though because you can be in 100 Twitch chats and it counts as supporting one another. Yeah.
Hmm.
But unless no one's screen records the moment, you can always private the video and it never sees the light again. As someone who's accidentally forgotten to mute when hosting, so I had 25 minutes of music. Ooh. Oh. Randy.
Not muting while live is like one of my biggest fears.
You
Like
said
being
not what?
not muting the stream, like
Oh.
like while people are like sprinting. I don't know. Somebody's gonna say something crazy, and then it's just gonna be awkward.
No worries. I'm revising while you guys are chatting. Yay! Would you stream on Twitch while you gamed? I don't think I game enough to ever consider that. Um, but if I gamed enough, would I? Yeah, I don't know. No, probably not. Uh, we're we're all more than writers. Maybe that's how you dip your toes in. I feel like I'm boring because I stay home all the time. Have you not watched my so I'm writing up things. I have no idea what to film. Renee, you will figure it out. I promise you,
And
you're
that's
not as
boring.
yeah, it's not. And some people want to see, well, how
It's
how are you
boring.
doing this with you
Yeah,
have kids and you have multiple kids. So
yeah,
how are you doing this while you have kids and while you have all these other responsibilities? I mean, people want to see that.
yeah.
I promise
Because
you,
I
you're not as boring
personally,
as you probably think
I
you are.
don't gravitate toward the aesthetic vlogs because I'm like, I can't be like you. I need to see something real and not like I can't do all the pretty stuff you do. So then it just makes me feel bad. So people want real stuff, you
Yeah, I
know?
do. I will say I do sometimes look at the aesthetic, and I love the aesthetically pleasing vlogs, but I look at them like I can't do that, and then it makes me feel bad and unequipped, and you know,
Yeah. We don't need the negative energy.
and then
So
there's the shots that I'm like, now I know there's no way that you got a picture of you opening the refrigerator door without actually setting it up for. That's just no.
how do I have that foresight to be like, okay, let me put my phone in the fridge and then
Right?
I'm gonna do this. And
And
then
yet I love those shots.
I know, but I'm like, I don't
Like
got
on
time.
Alyssa Wright's books when she opens the door to some cabinet or refrigerator, and I'm just like, that's hilarious. I can't do that, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And JC said there'd be no chaos. Oh God, 34 minutes. Jesus.
Yes.
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me quickly. Fortunately, YouTube doesn't pay me, so they will one day, Randy. They will. Twitch also doesn't copyright strike so fast. Hi Sky, not me who constantly looks up at the screen to make sure I'm still muted before I
Hmm.
talk to anyone who
Yep.
walks in to speak to me.
I do the same thing because I'm like, I don't want to say nothing weird.
Also, you guys, if you're not following Sky ST Hagens' channel, please go subscribe. She just hit 500 subscribers the
Yeah.
other night, so yay! Let's get her to 1,000. She is awesome content. She vlogs as well often, and she does the sit down chatty videos too. And she plans things, and she does Notion. She does a lot. um, Hold on. Okay, you know what? Oh. It is getting quite. Hold up. No, I got enough. I can roll these. Two things. You're not boring. Thank you. You're living a life many relate to. Remember that. And I watch people mow lawns. So, ooh.
Right. Content for everybody.
Hi, Alice. Uh, yeah, everybody. It's always something for everyone. Uh, it's a production, and that's okay. Your content doesn't have to be a nonfiction look into your life. There are no rules. Also true. Have fun with it. With it. Vlog, Morgan. Vlog. Look, some of us are living our good. Hold up. Living out good eats. Wait, what? Wait. I'm sorry. I'm not reading this right. Some of us are living out good eats. Our good eats dream of having cameras in their fridge. Uh, I laugh every
I
time.
googled it. Good Eats is a TV show,
Oh, okay, cool.
documentary. I don't know. I just googled it. What's Good Eats?
I laugh every time the fridge or door. Yeah, thank you. Or when you see somebody walking into the building, into a building or some or into the house and unlocking the door. It's like, okay, so you set up your camera just so you can go walk over, unlock the door, knowing you have to go back and pick up your camera. That's a lot.
I'm gonna do it. All my vlogs are gonna be aesthetic.
No, boy, I bet I bet it's interesting. I give mothers of four respect. I don't know how many how my mom raised me and my siblings. I'm positive that your life will be interesting. Yes, same. Okay, JC's trying to rush through the. Yeah, I can't talk like Tiffany. Oh, I thought she said comments. Never mind. Oh, she did say trying to rush through the vlogs while I create more chaos and add comments. Ratings. Oh, I love vlogging. It definitely took. Oh, wait, nope, stop it. Definitely took some time getting used to, and I agree wholeheartedly with the phone and the fridge content. I would leave my phone in there.
Yep.
Thank you. That's what we're looking for.
Like, where's my phone?
You call it and be like, "Why is the fridge ringing?" I mean, we're talking about vlogs, and my brain can't brain. Okay, you know what, Randy? I'm not messing with you. Get ready. car car things. I laugh. I try to vlog in the car, but not getting into a car. But not getting into a car and drive off. I
Oh
vlog in the
yeah,
car.
those two. They like set up the camera and then the car drives.
Yes.
Like you have to go back and get your phone.
Yeah. See, that's just a lot. It's a lot of extra. I can't. In the spring challenge, post a full length vlog or short form day in the life content before the first day of summer.
Well,
Morgan,
that's soon. We gotta hurry up.
yeah, because the first day of summer, what, June 21st?
Yeah.
Morgan,
First.
you could do a quick, short, little short day in the life. You're welcome, Sky. Everyone should watch your videos. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Randy's skip comment. Y'all don't know what goodies is now.
Mm-mm.
Cooking food science show with. Oh, I know who Alton Brown is. Oh, goodies. Okay, I
Mm-mm.
I know of that show. I never watched it. I never wanted to. I don't need to know the science behind the food I eat. I might never eat again. Which I know, yeah, looking at me, I could stand to not, but still, yeah, I don't need to know the science. I don't need to know what's in the food. Do I enjoy it? That's all that matters. I watched a lot of it when I was little. If I knew what was in everything, even the organic stuff probably has something. It's probably not as good for you as you think it is. And with that, I feel like we should go into a spread because, as Randy pointed out, it's been more than.
It's been 40 minutes.
Damn, I did not mean to do that. So sorry. My mom made us watch it before we could cut. Oh,
Yeah.
cool thing about having a partner. Hey, Hub, can you film me? See, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Anyway,
I might have to try that.
yeah, Morgan, you have a husband. Hold on, you could do that. Okay, we're gonna go into a sprint, everyone. I hope this is a good 30 minutes for you. In three, two, one, go. Oh, I did have a question. Hold on, I'll put that up in a second. And welcome back from our first sprint. How did we do? Wait a minute, before I find out how you did. Just say hi, Nia. And we had some other people join us. Hold on, scroll through and mine. Hi, Anna. Just woke up. Also, Jen Timothy. Hello. How are you? We had a Gwynna pop in, just saying hi. Just got home from Arizona from Georgia. Ooh, and getting back into the swing of things. Miss y'all. Miss you too, friend. And Michael CB Chen. Hello, hello. And how did you do, Morgan?
I just journaled a little bit.
Ooh, journaling is fun. Like bullet journal, like planning, or like journaling, like ranting all my feelings, journaling.
A little bit of ranting, trying to see what is standing in my way with this challenge.
Oh, what's blocking you? What's blocking me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yes, and it's a new year. So I hope you and all your family are doing well. Everything is going smoothly. And being say hello to Joanne. Nice. I read a little bit of my book and then realized I needed to actually start prepping my dinner. So I got started on that.
What are
Sure,
you
by
making
now,
for dinner?
chicken fettuccine alfredo.
Ooh.
Yes, I mean I'm slightly excited. I would be more excited if I didn't have to make it and I could have just like bought it already made. But I love chicken fettuccine alfredo. I just not loving standing and cooking these days. It's fine. Randy said 23 words because the brain cell doesn't want to focus and spent most of the sprint figuring the team setup for the game I'm hyper fixated on. I mean, so you did do some brainstorming. So that's progress. It's productive. And Mia said to Anna, yes, everything has been great in our bubble. Oh, the bubble. Oh, Mia. So much that we have to catch up on. I love that, especially with some broccoli. Yes, I put broccoli on the side because my daughter doesn't like broccoli. So I will fix some broccoli on the side. And I got put some mushrooms in there. So making Nia is making spaghetti for dinner. Ooh. So we're both having pasta. This is great. There also was some good chatter regarding vlogging in the chat. Oh, well, first, Randy said, and who said there wouldn't be any chaos today? Um, and Eva said, I did a vlog at the market while we shopped for a donation, and I just filmed the cart a couple of times, and then my hand grabbing each item. I
Mm.
mean, yeah, I've never. I think the most I ever filmed in a grocery store was when I filmed that clip to show the price of eggs a couple of weeks ago. Because I thought it's funny the price of eggs is supposed to come down by now, but they're still pretty high. So I just filmed that little clip in the store. It's like, yeah, we got to get that. Scott said, "Have I ever done this?" Talking about having the hubs film her driving. No, but the hub's camera is so much better than mine, and I'll have him send me pics, and he takes of different animals because they're much clearer and zoomed in than mine.
Mm.
Uh, and Eva said, on that note, fun tip: check your video and image settings on your phone. It is often default. It is often default to less than best quality. And to back that tip up, Sky said also realize that when you zoom, you lose quality as you photograph or film with the phone, no matter the settings. I always thought zooming is supposed to give a clearer focus of the picture. Okay, doing it all wrong all this time. And Randy said, for those who understand how cameras work, but don't want to film on a camera in public, look into the Blackmagic app. It gives you a lot more control with your settings like you would on a camera. Hmm, interesting. Very interesting. Those vlogging tips are for Morgan. I don't vlog on my phone, so
Oh.
like, oh, yeah, I use a Kindle. Uh, Michael to Anna, hello. Anna to Michael, hello. I'm so glad. Oh, Tania also sounds delicious. Yes, I want some spaghetti. You're only 4 hours away, but you know, new baby. You could always set up the phone to B-roll vlog. Wait, there's a setting on the phones for that? I don't know. Again, there's a setting on the phone for B-roll.
I don't think so.
We're just like, no. Do I look like I vlog? Oh gosh. No one answered the question, so I'll just leave it up for the next sprint. How is the month of June going for you so far? Any project updates you want to share? Morgan,
Mm,
how's Emerton doing? Is she surviving?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh no.
Um,
As long as she don't kill Sharkers, and then we gonna fight. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I haven't worked on it really. Um, I posted on my Instagram because that's part of the challenge. Is supposed well, it's supposed three times a day, which is crazy. So
No,
somebody
it's not.
who's for me who doesn't post at all.
Oh, true.
So I posted 2 posts on Instagram. Um, one about my services and then one just me.
Yeah, it's okay. I said it like just after I started the timer. I was like, oh yeah, there's a question. I'm gonna put that up. That's literally all I said. So don't worry about it. It'll be up there for the next time because I have no other questions. Um, and yay, I'm so glad you made it. What are you cooking, Sky? You know this. You have to learn here. We like food. We talk about food all the time. When you tell us you're eating something or cooking something, you have to tell us what it is. Okay, you don't have to, but you know what I mean. Randy said, no, the phone's camera two. How do we, oh, whoa. The phone's camera two for you, JC. One. I don't use a camera. I use a, well, I mean, I use the camera on the Kindle, but I get,
I think she's saying like use your phone as a second camera
oh,
and record others.
yeah, I can't use my phone as a camera at all. My
Mm.
phone is old. It barely works. It's hanging on by a thread. It's struggling. uh, all the B-roll aesthetic. Hike. She put hike in there more. She said hike. Ma'am. I will die. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh. And answer to the question, Renee, I'm gonna leave it up for the second sprint. We'll get to those answers when we come back from the second sprint. JC will sneak in questions while we're being productive. Randy, you're the one who likes the question to make you think. Remember, you like to be made pushed into emotional trauma. Is that what you? That's how you put it once. I changed my challenge to posting 3 times a week rather than 3 times a day because there was just no way.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what? What's funny is, and this is really gonna sound funny coming from me because I'm not the social media person, but when you schedule your social media as I do for the month, you realize how easy it actually is to post 3 days, 3 times a day.
Mm.
Because all you have to do, I mean, you could post one post about your book, one post about your channel, one post about your editing services. There you go, 3 times
Yeah. I
each
mean,
day.
I have to sit down and plan that. So I haven't had time to like plan out the posts because I was going to do that and just schedule them all.
Now,
And then,
if you ask me if any of my posts are like industry standard posts of what you should, probably not. But I post about the thing. I feel like that's enough. Uh, Hold up. Where did I leave off at? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. I'm still trying to find the button for the A roll. Oh, that's funny. I made pasta, chicken seasoned with sweet applewood seasoning. Ooh, mixed with cheddar pasta. Ooh, that sounds really good. Okay. I have to ask a question, but I tend to ask hard ones. It's fine. We love all questions here, Renee. Um, you'll just make us think, which is good. I'm not afraid to be made to think. Does that sound correct? Anyway, I never said I like the existential crisis questions. I don't like being left alone with my own thoughts. Oh, neither do I, Randy. Yet I am. All the time. They're not good all the time. I also seem to only be posting on. Oh God, I can read. I swear. I also seem to only be posting to YouTube as well, so that's also a factor. Oh shoot, YouTube. That's the fourth one. Community tab post or yeah.
That's what I was gonna do. Community tab post, Instagram post, and maybe a TikTok. I've been considering it, but I don't know.
Okay, now if you say posting on three different forms, now that is a hard one because I'm not on that many forms of social media, so that one is difficult. Three times a day is not difficult, but the different platforms, yeah, that's a little harder.
Yeah.
I really want to learn how to make Pinterest more workable because I see people that market using Pinterest, and I love Pinterest. So I'm like, how do how do I make that work? Because I actually like Pinterest. So if you tell me how to make it work as a marketing strategy, I'm all in. I think I like Pinterest more than other than YouTube, most platforms. Yeah, pretty much. Michael said most questions make me sweat nervously. Me too, Michael. Me too. Morgan. Anna said, Morgan, you should just do 3 dog pics a day. Ideal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, okay. So I'm not an expert on TikTok. I don't even scroll TikTok. But from what I've seen of some people's TikToks, the post you post on TikTok could have absolutely nothing to do with the actual content you're trying to get people to lure people to. So you could post a dog picture
Yeah.
and be like, hey, you want to see more of this dog? Follow my channel on YouTube. On YouTube. You can see more of Simba over there. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know social media, so I wish I knew what kinds of posts to post on Instagram. But my books are all in very early stages, so hmm, I don't know the answer to that. Morgan Mike.
Nope. I don't.
Michael TV Chat, how are you? Michael sweats nervously. He said exactly. Oh, oh, Randy, it's dark and scary in my own thoughts. I don't like it there. Same, same. Joanne said, as far as project updates go, oh, okay. Answer to the question. I will come back and start you. Come back later. Uh, trying trying to catch up as my friends wanted to catch some anime. Your videos look uniquely yours, and you are so often positive. Oh, thank you, Angela. That really means a lot. Thank you. Don't make me cry on camera, on live stream. I'm emotional. I was about to start singing the emotional song by Carl. I can't do that. Like so, I can barely name 3 social medias. Well, I can name 3.
I
I
can name
can't.
a lot, but I'm
But
not.
I'm not on all of them. Like, I can certainly name them. Ways to Anna and Joanne. JC, the TikTok strategist. No, no, no. Just I watched Becca C. Smith's video on her marketing strategies, and there's a couple of other videos who I can't. The names are escaping me right now, but I've watched because I've entertained the thought of doing TikTok, and then I decided, yep, nope, I'm good with my original decision not to. But
Dude.
never say never. If I could figure out how to make it work for me, but
Yeah.
the other thing is, a lot of people say the more success they have with TikTok is because of the TikTok shop, which means I have to actually have the product on hand, and there's no way I can order bulk copies of my book to have it on hand. That's just,
Oh,
and plus you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to even do TikTok shop to be available to be allowed to do it. I think Becca said that you have to have 1,000 followers or something on TikTok.
I don't know
I'm
nothing.
not sure the exact number, but
I just watched TikTok. I don't know how to work it.
oh, lots of hellos. Like was in one YouTube, two tic tac.
In my face.
MySpace. Ooh, is MySpace still around? Like, does MySpace still work? Is Tom still around?
I think you can go to MySpace, but it doesn't. It's not the same.
Tom is still there. Okay, I'm sorry. If y'all know, if you know, you know who Tom is. Tom is still there? Huh. Interesting. Better late. How about you? Oh, no, y'all exchanging. Uh, drowning in deadlines.
Mm.
Don't drown, Joanne. If she cries on camera, she can't edit it. Exactly, it's loud. I can't edit it out. My book was due last August. I'm only halfway through the chapter that had been stumping me. It moves but slowly. Petition to change the channel name. No, no, because I do not want that associated with no. Mm-mm. People thinking I actually know. I don't even have one. I would not know what to do. I don't know who Tom is. Michael. MySpace. Tom. Google. Tom got smart when MySpace took off. He sold it for millions and disappeared. Goals.
Mm.
Did he? I thought he was still okay.
Yeah, the
I
site.
thought I thought when Facebook came on, my Tom said, "Yeah, I'm ghost. I can't compete." MySpace is still an active site, but I think that they pivoted to more music content. No clue if your old login. I don't even remember what my old login is.
Nope, not
I
at
don't
all.
even remember what username. No, I remember the username. Um,
I don't.
only because it's the same as my old email address, which I have now basically relegated all the junk email to.
I mean, I had MySpace in what? Middle? High school? I don't even know.
Tom didn't. Tom didn't try to take over Mars. That part. Oh gosh. Tom was like, "Look, I know my strengths." Yeah, dog was like that part. I've reached the end of the comments. What? That means it's time for another sprint. Hold on, let me actually pull it up. That would be helpful. I mean, that'd be nice. Do, 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 do. MySpace. Now I gotta go look and see if I can still pull up MySpace. Wait, I need to add more. Hold on. I don't remember my username, email, or password from my. I remember the username because my username was my old email, the first part of my old email address. So
When was
I still have that
MySpace
email,
a
but it's
thing? What year was
a
that?
long time ago. Thank you, Sky, for not adding to the chaos. Also, thank you, Angela. I can tell he's a legend with how he just goes by Tom. If the pic, I swear, I think if you saw the picture, Michael, you would know exactly who we're talking about. I'm sure I could find my old account if I wanted an excuse to procrastinate more. No, Randy, you have a story to finish, ma'am. Ma'am. Uh, it was 90s and early 2K. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, early 2K. Yep. And as Sky said, we're going to sprint now. I have dinner to go cook. The question is still up there for anyone who wants to answer. Uh, Randy, you will not get me. Um, we're going to get started in three, two, one, go. And I wish I could escape. And we are joined by the amazing, fabulous Gwynna. Oh, it's
Hey.
good to see you.
Hi, it's good to be seen.
How are you?
Girl.
Oh, story time with Gwynna. Okay.
Oh my God, it's been a roller coaster the past couple weeks. So my kiddo got all 4 of her front teeth removed last week, right? Milk rot. I didn't know this. I'd spent this whole time blaming myself over this thing. Like, why didn't I use fluoride before she turned 1, even though it's not dentist recommended, right? I
Right.
get over. We then on Friday night fly out home to Georgia to spend a weekend because my mommy paid for us. She wanted to see her grandbaby.
Aw.
Come to find out, on my father's side, I've got like 2 cousins that had to have like 6 teeth removed before they were 3 because of milk. My dad and my sister have cracked teeth. Like, apparently it's something genetic, and no one bothered to inform me of this.
So it's their fault.
So, yeah. So that was stressful. We just got back to Phoenix, so I'm a little jet lagged. And on top of all of it, I weaned my kid, and now I'm in a homicidal rage for no reason. So,
Oh,
when you wean your kid,
that's not
when
good.
you finish breastfeeding, your hormones plummet, and I swear to God, I almost killed a few people today. So,
Good for those people staying out of your way.
it's been a day, but I'm glad to
So
be
glad
here.
that you did. So glad you did not commit murder. Thank you. I, I do not have bail money.
Tuning in from my kitchen table and thankfully not prison.
Yes, very, very much thankful for that. We did have a Devin pop in. Hello, Devin. And I think was that yeah. The rest are answers to the question. How did you do for the sprint though, Morgan? Did you finish out? Not finish, Lord. Figure out. It was what I was trying to say. Why you're struggling with the challenge?
Not really. I think it's a number of things that are just like distracting me from taking care of myself. So
Gotcha.
What is distracting you, Morgan? Let me know. Tell me.
Oh, hey, Gwynna.
probably like work. We have a mouse problem that we're trying to solve. So now I feel like I'm on edge all the time because I'm like, are there mice in my food? And that makes like cooking and eating at home very hard. And I've already had OCD around eating.
Yeah.
So the mice are making it a lot worse.
Oof.
So, yeah. So then I just default to my usual of just eating chicken nuggets at McDonald's. They might have mice, but I can't see them. So that makes a difference.
Is it, and I'm not sure if this might be too much of a financial barrier, but is it possible to buy like the big gallon sized freezer bags and like giant Tupperwares or like the cereal box containers to keep your pantry food in? It not to keep the mice out necessarily, but to give you peace of mind.
Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do now. We've killed 3. So I'm like, there has to be a ton more.
Yeah, no, 3 is a lot.
3 is a heck of a lot.
Do you know if there's a hole somewhere that needs to be plugged up? Like, have you figured out where they're coming from?
I think under the sink, because they always under the stove. So I looked under the sink, and like there's no like plug cover on the plug, and then there's a tiny hole. So it's either one of those 2.
Eva and Devin have volunteered their cats as tribute. Cats do like mice.
Yeah. I was gonna get my niece's cat and just bring her over here.
Yeah, 1 is a lot. So yeah, 3?
I thought it was just 1, and then killed the other one. And then today another one was in the trap.
That means there's a nest. 3
Yeah.
has to be a nest.
Or they're breeding. I mean, they're having babies. Which
Yeah.
it's not. I'm sorry, that's not comforting. I'm so sorry. You can get a cat.
How do you feel about killing baby mice, Morgan?
I mean, I don't
No,
want
oh no, I wouldn't have a problem with killing. But I'm just saying it's not comforting to think that they're multiplying.
Yeah.
That's not a comforting thought.
JC's like, fuck the baby
As
mice.
someone who back when I had a home had a problem with mice, it's not fun. And mine only happened because the maintenance man, when they came in to do work, let a mouse in. Like it literally scurried. As
Oh.
he came in, it scurried in with him and it didn't leave and then multiplied. Um so that was fun. Not
I'd
really.
be having words with that maintenance man's manager.
And mice, this is also not comforting. I'm so sorry. Uh they're extremely smart. Like they sent it wasn't that they didn't send out exterminators to catch them. They sent out exterminators to put the traps down, all different types of traps. I literally physically saw the mice one day get to the box, go around the box, and continue going. But it was too fast for me to catch it.
Mm.
And I was like, holy shit. Um, yeah, that took a long time to solve that problem.
Yeah. The one where, like, the humane one where they go inside the little box. We had one of those, but they never got in there. I had to use the old-fashioned, like, snap traps.
Because they're too smart. They're like, I know what this is. You're just not going to get me. You like cats? We got cats. They have found a water source or a shelter. Do you have crawl spaces?
I do have a crawl space.
Oh yeah, check. Well, maybe you not check. The husband check,
Mhm.
or have the exterminators are expensive though. Even a stray leave out cat food.
We did
Peanut
have a
peanut butter in a mousetrap. That's
because
what someone told me.
we had so many neighborhood cats. Like we didn't have a mouse problem because one of our neighbors, I think she passed away. She was an older lady. She would just feed all of like the neighborhood like feral cats, and we didn't have a mouse problem. Now there's no cats in the neighborhood anymore, so I don't know.
Plug-in sound.
They
Oh,
made
I know what you're talking about.
real quick. The mice made themselves comfortable real quick.
Yeah,
Lisa, can you get one of those plug-in sound things that keeps the pest away? Do they work?
I'll try it.
He said we had a mouse once. We used the humane traps and worked like a charm. My bro used glue and they kept coming back. I gave him a that worked. Yeah, yeah. Someone once told me peanut butter in the mouse trap. Uh, I never got a chance to try it because again, maintenance wasn't my issue. Um, DW, what's that?
I think
We
Oh,
put a
DW.
piece of people in it.
My hunter takes care of the entire neighborhood. Some people call him mean. Oh, you need a cat. It worked in my garage for a little while. Nice. We have a community where people catch stray cats, have them fixed, and release them. No mice. Mm. Time to go to work. Enjoy your evening. Night, dog. Have a good evening. To answer the question, how is the month of June going for you so far? I think Morgan kind of gave us a little hint.
it's not going
Oh,
I mean, my June has been chaos, as I just described, but I've put so far 5,000 words towards outlining my next Arthurian. So that's pretty nice.
the follow up to the one that you just finished revising.
Yeah. So I revised that one. I'm gonna let it sit and marinate before I do line edits and copy edits.
Right.
But I'm gonna work on. It's gonna be really 2 sequels. One following that plot line, and then one following the female lead's plot line.
Ooh.
So I get to outline those this month, and then probably next month I'm gonna start on a new project.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Renee said, well, school is out, so my kids are loud and have tons of energy, driving me nuts. So I've got nothing done.
Mm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Kids, they're fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that sarcastic. I did not mean to say that sarcastically like it sounded. Joy said, as far as project updates go, I'm entering a fantasy story writing contest and it's due Monday and I haven't started writing the stories. So there's that. Send help.
Okay.
Joanne, why have we not started writing? Do you know the basics of what you're writing about?
How long is the story supposed to be?
That's my question. Is
It's
it
a
like a
short.
short story, like 10K words? Because we can do that.
What?
Yeah, and my next question is, how long have you known about this contest and why'd you wait so long?
Don't shame me.
No, 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 no. That was not meant. I'm so sorry. I just like, did you just hear about this? Because, maybe she just heard about it. Um, oh, we were talking about MySpace, and I had the timing all wrong for when I could have sworn I was using it before my child was born. She was born in '03, but apparently I'm completely wrong. What?
The fact that you thought your child was
I'm
you were
really I have a visual memory of me going to the library and using MySpace because I couldn't use it. Anyway, um, internet was sketchy back then, but I couldn't use it. Anyway, I used the library for the internet purposes, and I have a visual memory of going to the library and using MySpace and chatting with some people in MySpace, and that was definitely before I had a child. But either clearly I'm wrong. Maybe it was something else I used. I have no idea. Anyway,
AOL Messenger.
I didn't really like AOL like that. Nia said, answer, no writing, but I got a story idea that I jotted down. It's a Black Mirror style story. Ooh. Other than that, life has been good in the bubble. Yay, bubble. And like I said, I feel like the MySpace train never stopped for me. This guy said June's been okay so far, but been working on a writing prompt book as well as plotting out a 7 book short story series. So can't complain. And Devin has had a crazy June. June has been a roller coaster of breaking my beats. Hold up. Whoa, Lord. Not beats. Beta. Who is the struggle? Beta's hearts and imposing self induced panic. Book 3 is due for copy edits 16th. Not done. AC. Was it ACL? ACI? I don't know. Relaunch 20th. Not done. Oh, All Call Indie. Relaunch
Okay.
20th.
I was trying to figure out what it stood for. I was like,
Yeah, me too.
that's not her book title.
Relaunch is the 20th. Not done. Ooh. AWC is the 27th. Not done. Oh, man.
Yikes, Devin.
Send help or
wild
caffeine.
June.
Ma'am. That's a lot you got to do in June. Brady said June has been dot dot dot. But I'm trying to focus on getting second set done and published. At the least, oh Lord, at least I have a beta reader who's reading over what I've written now. I don't think you've said the title before, so now we know the title. Second set. I don't think I will. I don't remember you said the title before. I could be wrong. Huh. Nice. I like that title.
Is this the same Randy who says she's never finished a single piece of work ever?
It is the same one, but I feel like that was a lie.
Because that sounds like success there, Randy.
It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know what I said anymore. Ooh, and spaghetti was yum. I might get more. Get more before the kids get to it.
Yeah.
They will leave you with nothing. And yes, I'm notorious for starting a billion things and finishing 5 of them, but 5 is still a lot.
Negative.
Oh, -5. I'm sorry. I feel like you finished a few books, Randy. Just saying. I feel like you finished a few. But that's it. I know Gwynna came here to work. So we are
Thank you.
going to do our final sprints. As soon as I actually go pull it up. I can do things. 30 minutes is good for you, right, Gwynna?
Gives me time to eat. I got food on the crock pot.
Nice. Sorry, doing all the things. StreamYard trying to get me. Talking about free upgrade. Yeah, I ain't gonna fool me with that. Uh, I have finished drafts, not manuscripts. Okay, but
The same.
well, I feel like that's the same thing,
Yeah,
huh?
manuscript is a draft
Mhm.
Now,
until
of course,
published.
one does multiple drafts before they publish them, typically, unless you're just that clean of a writer where you can just one and done and that's it. But which, please let me one day be that type of writer. um, I feel like that counts, Randy. I'm with you there. I'm notorious for starting. No, ma'am, you have published books, Sky. Don't even go there. Don't make me out you, ma'am. You have published work. Stop. And I feel like Randy has published work too. I might be crazy, but I feel like you do, Randy. But anyway, I'm going to
None of
map
my
out
drafts
the
are
next
published
couple of
either.
chapters. Most of my
But they're
drafts have got
done.
published, but they're done. They're done though. Oh no, we haven't gotten. I mean, Randy, do not underestimate yourself. Don't do that. Uh, oh, I'll be looking for art readers for my dual release. Oh, you got a lot going, Devin. I don't know how you do it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna get Gwen working. Gwen has work to do. Oh, yeah. I have 5 published works. I have 100 stuff. Yeah, but you have 5 published. Some people have none. Let's start there. Don't make me bam you again, Sky. If I can be the number one at anything, it's my number one hater. We're gonna have to get you out of that, Randy. That's okay. That's what we're here for, to encourage
I
you.
mean, I feel like that's true for most of us sometimes.
It
That's
is because I'm sitting over here boosting y'all up, and
not.
meanwhile I can say a whole bunch of things about myself.
Yeah. So let's fix that with all of us.
Yes, panic and willpower. um, yeah, we're gonna do this right. I am the queen of writing 30 to 40K and then abandoning a novel. That's a lot to write and abandon, Anna. But we're not gonna do that anymore, right? Right, Anna? Right? If you aren't self-loathing, you're writing. You really an author?
No, you're not. It does
Yeah,
take
you
something.
have a point. You have a
That's a
point.
necessary ingredient to any novel.
Yeah, I just don't want you to sell yourself short, Randy. That's all. Um, we're gonna start this last final sprint so Gwynna can get her work done, and y'all can finish up whatever y'all doing. I'm gonna go finish dinner. And 3, 2, 1, go! looking at the screen and that snuck up on me. Hello, and we're back. Before I get tired, we had Holly come in. Hello, Holly. Hope you're doing well. And we had an answer to our question. It's supposed to be a short story, and it's supposed to be 2K words, and I've known about it for a week now. You've got this, Joanne. You got it. 2K words. You got it. How'd you do, Morgan?
I did okay. I started another load of laundry.
Ooh.
I think that's all I did. And scrolled TikTok.
That's productive. Laundry is hard. I don't like it.
Laundry is my least favorite chore.
Yeah, same. I was trying to think. I'm like, yeah, same. Mm-hmm. How'd you do, Gwynna?
I ate dinner, which was surprisingly good, and beef and broccoli, a crock pot beef and broccoli over rice. And normally it's been like a little. I didn't like get the right ratios because I'll put like too much meat, too much ginger, not enough soy sauce. But this time it actually all really came together well. So funny what happens when you follow the recipe as written.
Yeah, maybe. But, sometimes you got to improvise. But yes,
there was that.
Recipe. So following the recipe is good. It's a good idea.
And then I got about 400 words.
Very nice. You did all of that and still got 400 words?
Well, I had my husband taking care of the kiddo.
Look at you. Yay. Is that the kiddo I hear? Is that my Leah?
Yeah, she's asking for me to push up the fruit in her little fruit pouch.
Oh.
So that she can continue to have more fruit, even though there's a big bowl of beef and broccoli right in front of her.
She doesn't want that.
Yeah, no, toddlers and fruit, man.
I really think it's just them wanting what they're not supposed to actually have. Well, not supposed to have, but like the thing that they're supposed to be eating. They never want what they're supposed to be eating.
Ever. God forbid I provide a balanced meal.
God forbid.
Don't say die and eat the bird, kid. That's just... He was so mean. Like, why would you do that? That was so mean to the bird. I don't do that. I promise. That's not for me. Chris, she's about to fall off that chair. Would you?
I just finished up dinner. Well, it's almost finished. The pasta's it's doing its thing. Oh. Randy said, managed to get 500 words nice today, which is surprising because the brain cell, brain_cell.exe has not wanted to work. Let's hope this actually works as a book. I'm sure it will. And your beta readers, if it for some reason doesn't, which I doubt that's the case, your beta readers will tell you. Bless you. Bless you. Is that a sneeze?
Yeah, it was a sneeze. It was 3 sneezes in a row.
I wasn't sure if it was a sneeze or a cough. So
no, it was 3 sneezes in a row, and she gets that shit from her dad. Just
so I say, remind me not to sign up for a writing contest when I have a whole book to publish. I give you permission to take my laptop away from me when that happens. Yeah.
Facts, Joanne. Facts.
But I can understand the need for wanting to work on something that's not the thing you've been working on for over a year or who knows how long. I can understand that. Wanting to work on something new and fresh.
Preach, JC.
and I think sometimes that's what keeps the drive going. You get to work on that new thing, and then you go back to the old thing with renewed motivation. So.
Oh, I finished my 6th book. It's a children's book, but I did it.
You wrote a children's book?
I did. I did. I wrote a book with my daughter as the protagonist, and it's about her. It was to prepare her for losing her teeth and weaning. So it says, bye-bye teeth, bye-bye milk. And it's been, yeah, and I drew pictures, and then I took photographs of everything, and it walks her through why we had to take her teeth out and why she's weaning and how
I don't
she's
know why that makes me want to cry. That's just so adorable. Oh my gosh, Gwynna.
yeah, it is really cute. It is really cute. I'm not gonna lie, I did a really good job on it.
How did she like it?
I think I really liked it. I don't think
I
writing.
said, how did she like it? How did
Oh,
Leah
we read it
like
every night. She
Oh.
can't stop looking at the pictures. You know, with kids, they're like, "Oh, I'm the protagonist of a book." Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, yes.
Every night.
Oh, and good to know you wrote it for her.
Yeah. It's cute. I'm not gonna lie.
So adorable. Don't make me cry. Okay, anyway. I run out of comments and out of steam, so I think that that means, I recommend you as. Oh, she needs help organizing her. Tone to Morgan. More. I can't point.
I don't know. Organizing her notes to get started. Oh.
Hope she gets in touch. Nice. Yeah. So, Gwen is so proud of you. She's so proud.
Thanks.
Um. Well, that's going to be all for tonight. Because as I said, I run out of steam and we're out of comments. Oh, me. Oh, glad you brought the topic up, Gwynna. No. Oh, me. Oh, thank you. Um. Yeah. Total brain.
Let's shut this stream down, JC.
Yeah. Gwynna, where can they find you on your socials and things?
I'm at one of the one everywhere. I might be streaming with Zara on Twitch over on the Inimitable Books channel tomorrow, depending on whether or not they bump the time up earlier in the day or not. If they do, then I will not be there. I'll be in the chat. But if they don't, then I'll be on screen. If JC cries, we win. But yeah, you can find me everywhere at Gwynna the Winna, and nowhere at Gwynna the Winna because I'm antisocial, and that's how that works. Your turn, Morgan.
Yeah. I'm my channel is Author Morgan Lee, and I'm pretty sure I'm Author Morgan Lee on every other social media. And yeah, I'll be around.
Got some journal work done. So happy for this friend. Thank you, Angela, for being here. Very nice. I'm glad you got some journaling done. I am JC. I have books, I have videos, I have an online store with writer merch. That's all I got for you. With that, we're gonna say goodnight. Bye. Thank you.